To Luber. So it's great to be here in Saigon. Just been here a few weeks now after spending 7 months in Bangkok. So I'm still a bit of a newbie. Seems like a nice enough place so far, but can't get my head around the money though. There's just far too many zeros on the banknotes. That said, on the plus side, Vietnam is the only country I've ever been to where I'm a billionaire. And what a result that is. Anyway, feeling pretty good these days because I finally got the body I've always wanted. Yeah, and the best thing of all is she's only 22 years old. Unfortunately, that last bit was bullshit. Yeah. During the 7 months I spent in Bangkok, I was doing a lot of dating using Tinder. But it did not go particularly well. Beginning to think that Thailand is no longer a country where white guys are still on top. Anyway, actually when you get to my age, a lot of the women that are interested in me have got kids already. A lot of guys find that off-putting. It doesn't bother me though, as long as they've only got one kid, preferably a daughter. Actually, if they've got a daughter, that could be ideal, because let's say, for example, she's 10 years old. You've only got to wait 8 years, and then you can do a Woody Allen. It's okay, don't worry. Obviously, I was only joking. You don't need to wait that long. Not sure that I was using the best dating app when I was in Thailand, though. I was using Tinder, but a lot of people out there like to use an app called Thai Friendly. The other day I was asking a friend of mine, what's the best dating app to use in Thailand, Tinder or Thai Friendly? He said to me, oh, whatever you do, don't use Thai Friendly, it's mostly hookers on that. I was thinking to myself, so Thai Friendly is the best app then. Okay, so now I've got you all nicely warmed up with some of my less controversial material. Now feels like about the right time to take things up a notch. Are you ready, folks? Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. So, we're obviously living in interesting times politically. We just had the failed assassination attempt of Donald Trump. I mean, my God, the Secret Service really dropped the ball on that one. I mean, I know they've been making a push for diversity, equity, inclusion. But you think they could at least find someone who can shoot straight. That's a relief. I was worried that joke might be a bit off target. Got an applause. So, over in Europe, we're witnessing the rise of populism. One of the drivers for that seems to be a backlash against immigration. Immigration is certainly a big issue in the UK. A lot of people seem to think there are too many Muslims there, and they say that Islam is not compatible with Western liberal values. Apparently, a recent opinion poll indicated that 37% of British Muslims think that a woman should always obey her husband. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I find that pretty troubling. I mean, you want it to be at least 90%, at least. Well, what the fuck is wrong with British Muslims these days? I mean, they've gone all soft. Clearly, Islam is not what it used to be. Actually, I was thinking of converting to Islam myself recently. But then I thought, nah, that would be suicide. Wasn't sure I should do that joke. Bit worried it might bomb. I thought I'd have a stab at it anyway, though. No, but I really should stop doing jokes about Islam. I mean, I'm trying to get ahead in comedy. Don't want to lose my head. You might not be that surprised to hear that I have been criticised for my comedy being a bit too politically incorrect. They got me all wrong, though. I'm actually a trans lefty. Now you're probably thinking, that guy that doesn't look much like a trans lefty to me. So let me just explain. It's quite simple, really. I identify as left-wing. It's just that all my political views happen to be right-wing. Anyway, I've noticed that just like in Thailand, single-use plastics is obviously a big thing here in Vietnam. As an environmentally conscious person, I refuse to use single-use plastics. So whenever they give me those plastic straws and spoons in the convenience store, I just throw those straight in the bin. I recently discovered them on the spectrum, but it was the electromagnetic spectrum. Could explain a lot of my problems in life. I realise I'm just not on the same wavelength as most other people. Okay, that joke was for the physics nerds in the audience. Anyone familiar with the term minor attracted person? Anyone heard that? Yeah, so it's a term that's been brought into use in an attempt to end the stigmatization of people who are attracted to minors. Provided, of course, they don't actually act on that. The thing is, I just don't get it, really. I mean, how can anybody be attracted to minors? They're all covered in soot and dust and shit. Thank you very much. I've been Victor Luber. Thank you, Victor.